Hello, everybody. Welcome to Madden NFL 19. We're the Dietrich Gamecast. I'm Jessi Simmons. Joining me today, and for the foreseeable future in this series, Mr. Liam Menard.
How are we doing, guys?
So we're doing a fantasy draft as we normally do, franchise mode, this and that. We're in the NFC South this year. This is Liam. He's of the Buccaneers. We picked someone that looks just like him.
It looks nothing like me.
And I'm working.
It's like
with
a
the Panthers.
stock white man.
Yeah, I'm Hockey Club Jessi Simmons.
It's
Okay. Let's start the fantasy draft.
this game is just outrageously detailed.
If playing with others users, please. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna pause the draft.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have picked 10 in the draft.
Look at this. This is like Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz to the Redskins. Okay,
Why
make
did-
your selection.
All right.
Who do I want?
So the ones with the purple indicators are the ones that fit your strategy,
Yeah,
correct?
your
right.
specific
Okay.
scheme.
Yeah, yeah. That fit it best.
I'm gonna go.
So it's okay. It's L2, right? I'll figure it out. Yeah, yeah.
Who did
Richard Sherman, Josh Norman.
Oh, Dominique Rogers Cromartie. Okay, I'm gonna take.
I like how some of the names are so long they have to like lower the
Just have
size
to
of the
put them
font.
in lowercase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Darius Slay Jr.
Slay.
as my first pick. He's a star.
Okay. He's from Mississippi State.
I reached.
What?
Oh no, they're gonna
First-
start telling me this. That's not
First pick. It's already like, yeah, you should have taken that guy.
good. Okay, and you have picked 23.
All right.
So X to go into to make your selection,
Okay. So I go to make your selection. Okay.
and it'll give you R2 goes through the different positions. You have to hold it down.
R2.
Yeah, so the back one.
Yeah.
Pick Gronkowski.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Jeremy wants you to pick Rob Gronkowski, so you can go through each of the positions. This is just all positions, if you want to do it like that.
Right, and then quarterback. Right. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. All right. So.
Don't pick a punter first.
What? How? I thought I went to all positions. Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Got it. Got it.
And L2, you can go between players that are available and players you've drafted.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That's the only way to see players that you've drafted. It's really annoying.
Makes sense. Okay. And then if I hit, does that do anything? That does nothing. All right. Cool.
So you can hit X to go to their draft card, and then you can see if you want to take them, or you can just hit
Right.
square and you can quick draft them.
Right. Okay.
Which is something that I would have done.
Because I know in other games sometimes if you do the R button, it like pops up the info.
No,
But
you
in
gotta
this
go
one,
to X.
okay.
I really wish I had done that with Darius Slay, so it wouldn't tell me that I immediately reached.
I will take.
Von Miller?
I'll take Von Miller probably. Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I'll take Von. You reached. Von is number 41 in true talent, and you drafted him 23. Oh, okay.
How is he? He's 99 overall, and he's 41 in true talent.
This game makes no sense.
Should have picked Gronk.
Okay, now
And it goes back, so I pick
Yeah.
again. Right. Okay.
it's Serpentine,
All right.
which is different than what's the
I can still take
what's the one
Gronk.
where supine? It's a supine draft.
Supine, eh?
Yeah. Don't take Gronkowski.
Mm,
You know it's a bad idea. Travis
know.
Kelsey.
I know it's. A
You
bad
love the
idea.
Chiefs, don't you?
No, I mean, no, not really.
I don't know why. I just associate you with loving the Chiefs.
Well, who did I took Vaughn, right? Okay, so maybe Kelsey.
Oh yeah. So Liam is running out of a 3-4.
Yeah.
It was a base 3-4,
Base 3-4.
I believe.
Yeah.
And a vertical power run. And I, defensively, am running out of a multiple 4-3. And you guessed it, West Coast, baby.
Oh God.
My favorite thing.
I'll take Gronk. He's a vertical threat.
Oh,
and
no!
Yes.
Oh, why does everyone take Gronkowski? I'm so sick of playing against Gronkowski in this freaking game. Every single season, the only Madden I ever get to play is against freaking Gronkowski. Okay, I'm going to take... Do I want Levante David? Not really. Oh man.
Who's that guy with the?
Dominique
Oh,
Rogers
Dominique
Cromartie.
Rogers. His name is so long they have to drop the font.
Devontae David's good.
And he fits your scheme, but...
Yeah, that's true. I feel like building a
Who's the best player available right now?
Oh, Antonio Brown.
Oh, boy. I mean,
he's
good, but there's also a lot of good receivers out there, right?
I mean, not really.
No.
He's a 99 overall, and next best receiver is 93.
True. And he's the cover athlete.
Did a bunch of receivers did he just not get taken? How do I see what other people took?
I have no idea.
Can I see that? Is that a thing that I can look at? Are you serious?
This is weird. You can see who everybody else picked?
Alright, well, I'm going to take Antonio Brown.
Alright.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
I reached! Okay, so this means nothing.
What is the reach thing? This reach thing makes no sense to me.
It's where the Tyrells live in Game of Thrones.
What? Okay.
They live in a place called the Reach. That's the joke.
Right, got it. Was I supposed to know that?
No, that's why I said it.
Okay.
I'm going to take Earl Thomas as well.
Okay. You also reached.
Great. Also, that really wasn't much of a reach. I don't know if you saw those numbers, but it was like he was the 82nd best player, and you took him at 74.
Well, the other one was he was 49, and you picked him at 46.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not really a reach.
You just didn't pick someone better. Marcus Peters going back to Los Angeles. I almost said St. Louis.
Okay, so who do I have? I have Vaughn and Gronk.
Yes. Fantasy drafts are dumb.
Maybe Jordan. No, I already have a tight end.
If you take Sue, you basically have the exact team Jeremy had last season.
Really?
Take Zach Ertz. Just have like multiple tight ends.
Have another deep tight end.
What a stupid idea.
It makes no sense why I would do that.
Linval Joseph's good.
There's a lot of good players, but I'm trying to see, like, a lot of them don't fit with my scheme. That's the problem, right?
Yeah. Well, scheme fit isn't like a be-all, end-all.
Yeah.
Right.
What are the quarterbacks that are available?
Oh, they're really good. Matt Stafford.
He is a strong arm quarterback, but
it's gonna be very weird playing against a quarterback that isn't 40 years old. Every year. Jeremy's quarterback last year was Carson Palmer, I think.
Okay.
Oh, Case Keenum. Why is Case Keenum rated so high?
See, if I want a quarterback that fits my scheme, if I wait, I'm gonna with like Blake Bortles or Nick Foles. So
yeah, do it, dude.
I'll take. Do I take the best quarterback available even though it doesn't fit my scheme, or do I take?
I mean, Drew Brees fits everybody's scheme. He's a field general.
Okay, so that means he'll just excel regardless.
I don't know. I don't know how important scheme fit is.
Okay, I'll take Brees then. He's the best quarterback available. I reached.
That's a huge reach.
How is that a huge reach?
Okay, so the reach thing is dumb.
The reach thing makes no sense.
Who took Jair Alexander? Oh, I see what's happening.
What?
Are they taking all the young guys? Who took Jair Alexander? That seems very strange to me.
Okay, who do I have? I have a run stopper, so...
Yeah, but you should get a middle linebacker run stopper as well.
Yeah.
Sean Lee?
Maybe.
No, don't pick a second.
A second linebacker? No.
I mean, I would pick a middle linebacker sometime soon. But they're... Really...
Can I organize that by...
Yeah, go to... Yeah.
Yeah.
And then baseball. Yeah, there you go.
Baseball. Oh, Shazier. Okay.
Oh, he's not injured in this game.
Can he walk?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good.
Jeez.
Hey, it's good to know.
It's just a dark joke.
Well, how much of a reach would be taking G? Actually, I don't care about this reach thing because it's so dumb already.
Pick the team that you want.
Sean Lee is still available, and he's at 96 overall. Although
I don't know if any of that matters though, because we took a bunch of 99s. Because he's the worst player on planet Earth.
Well, he's a right linebacker, right?
You picked Drew Brees. Have you ever seen a football game before?
I mean, Sean Lee is a right linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I already have a left linebacker, but
I mean that's not the worst idea.
Having Von Miller and Sean Lee as my linebackers?
Yeah. I mean, I'm screwed. That'll screw me over.
Okay, I'll do that. Sure, fuck it. It's insane, and even that's a reach. What the hell?
Yeah, see.
This game makes no sense to me.
It's Jordan Howard.
He looks so scared in that photo.
Yeah. Because he's going to Minnesota. He's like, I'll never win a Super Bowl again. Oh, look at this. Oh. All my favorite players. I have a junior and I have a third.
Yikes.
Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, no.
This is why I pick my quarterback early.
Oh.
You could get Josh Rosen.
Oh, are they really doing this thing?
Oh, where they have the kids in?
No, where the other teams are picking like the young players.
Oh, so
that's
players
probably
that
why
are
we're
older
not
but
doing
good.
very well. Is because they're picking all like the 23.
Oh, it's ranking it based on age as opposed to
like just how like what you should be
because
taking.
it's a dynasty as opposed to like a one season. But we're just doing a single season type of thing.
Yeah,
right.
That's probably what's happening.
That's why the rankings are all out of whack. Got it.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna start picking younger guys before they go away.
What's the benefit of picking younger players, though? I mean, they grow, right? But
DeForest Buckner. Who do I have?
He's a speed rusher.
I didn't pick anyone on my line, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna get. Oh, hang on. Before this, I'm gonna look at who the cornerbacks.
My defensive line is like right now is scary.
I'm gonna pick DeForest Buckner.
Attaboy.
You reached.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Whatever. I don't care.
Who cares at this point?
Logan Ryan from Rutgers. And I'm also gonna pick another cornerback. Oh man, Jalen Mills? Jalen Mills isn't a terrible idea. Sure, I'll pick Jalen Mills.
Attaboy.
The Buccaneers.
You reached.
260.
You picked him at 100.
I don't care. He's young.
Alright.
All the picks that are coming up before our team's pick are so weird. Because you're picking, like, superstar players. You're like, I want Rob Gronkowski. And they're like, can I have the Lions' third cornerback? Like, look at this team. In what universe have you reached on any of these picks? This team would win the Super Bowl year in, year out.
Literally.
Breeze and Gronkowski alone. You see how well Breeze works with Kobe Fleener? Kobe Fleener's trash compared to Gronkowski. So stupid. It's so incredible. Yeah, like you can just build a team of like 98 overalls in this. Your fantasy draft is bad and you should feel bad, Madden.
This game is so weird.
Like your whole team could be above 90 overalls and they'd be like, last place finish. Just imagine in 2 years when you trade all these freaking players for first round picks.
So strange.
Don't go high on ends.
Sheriff.
By the way.
Huh?
Don't go high on ends. Don't go high on left ends and right ends.
Oh, yeah.
With your linebacker situation.
I might go for a receiver, actually, but...
Oh, yeah, go the wrong way. Nope, there you go.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
Jordy Nelson? Oakland Raiders legend Jordy Nelson?
Deshaun Jackson, Robbie Anderson. Oh god, this is getting bad.
What's my scheme fit? Trash.
Literally is what I'm seeing right now.
I mean, you just need deep threats.
I just need deep threats. And I mean, I already have... I have Gronk.
Yeah, what a deep threat.
He's...
just like, just don't use a wide receiver as a deep threat. Go Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Do you want to pick a slot receiver first?
No, I was looking at Sanders.
I know, it's just real funny. It's real funny that their thing is slot.
I am actually gonna go... I think I'm gonna take
Ndamukong Suh.
I don't know why.
Because this game is stupid. He wouldn't be available in the 6th round. You reached.
I also reached on...
You reached on by 7 picks. If you had taken him 7 picks later, they'd be like... This is the best pick you've ever made.
This game is so strange. Look at that defensive line.
You should pick a cornerback, man.
Yeah.
Really badly.
Yeah, I need a receiver or a corner.
This is so dumb.
Talib. Oh my god.
Nickel Roby Coleman.
I mean, what is it? Oh, it wants me to do zone, right? Okay.
Well, that's what you picked. Marlon Humphrey, Alabama. Chidobe Awuzie.
Yeah, I mean, I did pick zone, right? But
don't pick Brent Grimes. Everyone I play against also picks Brent Grimes. He's
thinking,
like the defensive.
Well, I'm thinking
Gronkowski.
Talib, but I mean, he's a man-to-man.
I mean, I don't have Michael Crabtree, so go for it. Artie Burns. Oh man, I'm going to throw against you with what will probably end up being Sam Darnold.
Lovely. All right, I'll go Talib. I'll go man-to-man. I'm going to completely screw up my defensive...
Akeem Talib!
I'm going to completely screw up my entire defensive game.
I like you picking Broncos players from when they made a Super Bowl run.
That was not my intention at all, but...
Here we are.
And I reached on him too, apparently.
I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game.
My team's like an all-star team, and I've reached on every single player.
All right, wait. Hold on. I wouldn't say all-star team. Okay, let's take a QB. Oh.
Yikes.
Sam Darnold.
Really?
Absolutely.
And he's 352nd.
He's going to be the greatest quarterback, because I'm not going to lose any of these games.
What happened?
Darnold's great. Not taking shady. D-Day Swearinger. I'm going to take Jake Matthews as well. I'm going to protect Darnold the best way I know how. By picking someone 430th.
Jesus. Alright. And we're back to the Bucks.
Just hit my knee and it hurt.
Oh. Sad.
Like, look at this team. You know you have a good team when Akeem Talib is your worst player. This is so dumb.
I have 299 overalls on this team.
How come here's what I don't get. Is, you know how in, like, old NHL games when you did, like, a dynasty mode, the teams would sometimes pick younger players and would reach on them?
Yeah.
But for the most part would do the same thing?
Yeah.
How come every team in Madden is preparing for 5 years in the future?
I have no idea.
Like, that's what doesn't make sense.
I'm going to take Sanders.
At least in, like, the NHL, like, some teams are like, oh, like, I'm playing for now.
What? Emmanuel's ranked 280th, and you picked him 23rd.
You didn't pick him 23rd.
I didn't. I don't know. The game's having is having a stroke now.
You picked this player at 10100001111. Help me! I'm Madden.
The game doesn't even know what to do anymore. It's just like when you pick Darnold, it just like threw the whole thing off.
Absolutely, what a great pick.
It just confused everybody.
Sam Darnold, future fan. You picked this player at 1. It was a reach at 1.
We should get a safety. Blowout.
Yeah, hit that LeGarrette Blount.
Oh god.
Don't oh god me. That's a great joke.
Okay, I'll take Chancellor.
Cam Chancellor.
And I reached for that apparently.
You picked him at 42. This game is broken. This game is completely broke.
After you picked Darnold, the game reset. It's like that couldn't have been the right pick. Well, we're starting this whole draft over again.
This player is ranked number 2. You picked him at 1,071. You reached. This is the worst pick we've ever seen.
You're fired halfway through the draft.
I'm going to pick a fullback, and it's going to be like, best pick of the draft. You aced it. Also, another thing that I should point out while we're here is, you see how on the side it has offensive needs, and it has, like, I have a B at left tackle?
Okay.
It didn't register that Darnold is my starting quarterback, because I picked him solo.
It's like, you still need a quarterback? No,
Yeah.
I got my quarterback.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
That's awful.
It's not. Players are much better.
It's like, stop being dumb.
You want me to pick freaking Ryan Tannehill? No.
Well,
Teddy Bridgewater's in a scrambler. Teddy Bridgewater has one leg. This is such a stupid game.
What's Darnold's overall? I'm curious.
75.
Okay. Well, I mean, it could be
but
worse,
it's not
I guess.
Terrible. That's
No,
the issue
it's
here.
not terrible,
it's just like,
but
this game is dumb. This game is dumb, and it should feel dumb. David, no.
You know, there are people in EA that have spent all year working on this game.
Yeah, you should feel bad about
This is
yourself.
perfect, guys. Who wrote this algorithm? This is terrible.
Yeah. You know what these people really need
The
to know?
auto draft in this game is dumb.
I mean, we'd probably get better teams with auto draft.
I mean, probably. Have you seen my team?
I don't want any of these players. I'm going to take, not Brian Rockpo. Do you want a 45-year-old? Best pick of the draft. Also, I'm really sick of the
Pick
term.
Mante Teo.
This is the first year they've ever had the term field general, and I'm already tired of it. It doesn't mean anything.
It's Americans. They're like, yeah, field general, America, military,
Sure.
baby.
I'm gonna go with Ryan Kerrigan.
Bring it.
The Panthers
And you
are now
reached.
Why is he 318? What rankings do you have? Glover Quinn. Glover Quinn got taken. You're telling me that picking Ryan Kerrigan was worse than taking Glover Quinn?
Oh God, this game is so dumb.
I'm like actually a little mad. Dead.
Who does it say you should pick? Jason Kelsey.
I'm
Kelsey's still there.
He's like 100. I don't want any of these players. All these players are on like $17 million contracts. What is the point of any of this? Nobody matches my scheme. Nobody. J.R. Sweezy. I'm not taking J.R. Sweezy. You'd have to fight me. They're like, you know what would really fit your team? Picking literal trash.
The game at this point is literally just like, you know what? Who cares anymore?
Yeah, who this is
Shazier's still there.
why? Why are these players still here? There's no injuries. All these players should be so good. Do I have a slot cornerback? No, I don't.
No.
I'm gonna pick a slot cornerback. I'm not picking Buster Scrine.
Oh God.
I'm like actually pretty mad. I'm taking Prince Amukamara because why not? You reached. I picked him at 74. No, I didn't.
Are we gonna pick one player in this draft that is it not gonna be a reach?
Take a kicker now.
You're
You're the Buccaneers. You're the Buccaneers.
Good pick.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the only one where it says we didn't reach.
You just won the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know how often I can say it. Just like what an aggravating.
All right, what do I need? I don't need another.
You
tight
like
end.
have to pick someone at 1, and every other pick is a reach.
Is Kelsey still here or is he gone? I think he might.
Yeah, he's like an 83 overall.
Is he?
Yeah, just why are you picking J?
I'm just seeing if he's still here. I'm not gonna pick him. I just want to see if he's still here.
Yeah, look how far
Oh,
down
look,
the rankings he is.
He's behind John Terry Poe.
Everyone's behind a heart. Pick Dontari Poe.
No.
That's another player that gets picked a lot during these videos. You could build a team out of all the players that people I usually play against.
Oh. Should I
You
pick?
didn't get LeVay though. Don't take Greg Olsen.
Put him opposite of Gronk.
Also, how come every tight end in this game is a vertical threat?
I have no idea.
They're either a vertical threat or a blocking tight end.
What's HB? Is that
Halfback.
Halfback. Okay. Okay. What do I need? So halfback is like kind of like a combination between like a running back and
No, it's just running back. That's just what you're running
They
back
just
is.
put halfback?
That's what the
That's
position's
so
actually called.
Weird. Okay. Maybe I'll pick McCaffrey. Even though he's completely not fit with my scheme at all.
What? One of these picks we're gonna make, and the game is just gonna shut itself off. Like you're gonna pick LeGarrette Blount, and it's gonna be like, you don't deserve to own Madden.
What?
Because you don't understand its system during a fantasy draft. Like these CPU teams are ranked 99 overall,
It's
and
gonna be
all they
like-
have is like 65 overall players.
You know what? Goodbye.
Yeah.
Power down.
We just sent someone at EA to come steal your PS4. I'm so mad.
Why?
Because there's like a part of me that can't do this. Where it's just like picking superstars. And like that's why I took Darnold. You know what I mean? Like you want to have that like young QB, but also like I really could have just taken like Phillip Rivers and had a good team. But God forbid. God, it's aggravated. That's making me aggravated.
I am aggravated.
I am Madden. I am aggravated at your picks.
Angry.
How come every single person fits your scheme?
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take. I I need a running back.
Take McCaffrey.
I'll take McCaffrey. I'm not gonna take.
Whoa!
It actually applauded one of our picks. Just as I said that, I was like, "Watch, it's gonna applaud one of our picks."
This game is stupid.
Ugh.
So you just have to pick like vaguely young guys,
Essentially, is what it wants you to do.
but not Sam Darnold.
No.
God forbid. Take Juwan. That's a good pick.
Well, once we take Deshaun, who's my other wide receiver?
Emmanuel Sanders.
Right.
I would love a team of Emmanuel Sanders and Deshaun Jackson. It's just two people just consistently running go routes.
I will. Yeah, maybe I'll take Greg Olsen to opposite.
Don't do that. Do not take two tight ends, Liam.
Why?
I want people to kind of like this video.
What?
I like cannot imagine the large amount of thumbs down. Look at you going all offense.
I mean, not really. Maybe?
No, but I thought you were gonna pick. You know, I mean, you didn't go offense at all. Lots of receiving.
A lot of receiving.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. Drew Brees' best quality as a quarterback
surrounded
is,
by, yeah.
well, just like being able to spread the ball around. I hate this.
Okay, what do I need? Maybe defensive players, right?
Yeah. How many quarterbacks do you have?
One.
I would take a second.
Breeze. Really?
No, corner.
Oh, corner. There's a quarterback. I was like, why don't I take
would
another
not take
quarterback?
another quarterback.
That makes no sense.
Or someone on your line. On your O-line. Jason Kelsey.
Kelsey's still there?
Oh, The Secret Life of Alex Mack.
Oh, God, no. I'll take Kelsey. I need a corner.
That's a center.
Oh, fuck me. What am I doing? Oh, God. No grind.
You have the hiccups?
Yep. Drinking too much iced coffee.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Do I need a center? I don't need a center.
That's a cornerback.
I know. I'm looking at... Because I'm thinking about picking Kelsey.
Just take Jason Kelsey.
Yeah? Scheme fit. It's not a scheme fit, though. Alex Mack is the scheme fit. But
Alex Mack is great.
I don't want...
And younger. And I can make Secret Life of Alex Mack's jokes for the entire series.
Oh, God. But Kelsey's better. But, I mean, he doesn't fit my scheme as much as Mack does.
Well, would you... Okay. Would you rather have someone that's powerful or agile?
Yeah.
Also, I can't imagine ever describing an offensive lineman as agile.
All right, I'll take Mac just for the comedic effect.
You reached 705.
Jesus Christ.
You shouldn't take this player until the last round of the draft.
Even though he's a 91 overall.
That's what they're saying. They're like, this player should be sitting here for the entirety of this draft.
91-year-old.
Nope.
91 overall. 91-year-old.
This old man. He played one. He played knick-knack. Oh, great.
Put me in, coach.
Okay, I'll pick someone on my line, I guess. I don't care anymore. This is... Stop giving me 88-year-olds.
Trent Murphy.
The Panthers
You
are now
reached.
on the clock.
I have no idea.
Gesundheit.
Should I stand on my head and see if he gets rid of the hiccups?
No? Can you not stand on
Well,
your head
I never
during
thought
the
I'd
video?
see Cam in another uniform.
What uniform is he in?
Maybe he'll finally get a wide receiver. I don't know.
Did you see the Kelvin Benjamin thing?
What? No.
Oh, where Kelvin Benjamin said how he's better off without Cam. But his quarterback is A.J. McCarron. He's like, honestly, I would have been much better if I just didn't have Cam.
Wow.
And every single person in the NFL was like, you're the dumbest person on planet Earth. I want to take Michael Crabtree so we can have the Crabtree Talib fights.
Do it.
He doesn't fit my scheme, though. Are we just focusing too much on scheme? What does any of this mean?
Just pick who you want.
Who do I have? I have Antonio Brown. I'm going to pick a possession wide receiver, and that possession wide receiver is going to be Big Dick Decker, baby.
Jesus Christ.
I reached.
You reached for Dick.
Awful. That's not even his name.
Hey, you said it.
That's his nickname. And his wife's name is Jessie. She's a country singer.
Weird.
You're weird.
I am weird.
Oh, man. This hiccup is going to annoy everyone.
They're like, that's it.
Thank you for sticking with me yelling at Madden.
No problem.
No, not you.
Oh.
You're not allowed to leave, Liam. Don't take a fullback.
I'm not picking a fullback. I was looking at wide receivers. After all these years, I think I'd be able to put up with it. It wants me to get deep threat receiver so much. Jesus.
Your wide receiver is going to be Sanders and Fitzgerald, and it's going to be like, way to have a shit wide receiver corps.
What?
Way to not have one of the best wide receivers in NFL history. And Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I'll take Fitzgerald, even though he doesn't fit my scheme. I reached. You're supposed to go 472nd. This game is so stupid.
They're like, if we had a 32-team fantasy draft in today's NFL, Larry Fitzgerald would absolutely go in like the 27th round. That's what this is saying.
Essentially.
Stupid, dumb, stupid.
Stupid, dumb, stupid.
Yeah.
Alright, good to know.
Go find someone that fits your scheme.
Just Tremont Williams.
Former Green Bay Packer.
Oh my god.
Vontae Davis.
Vontae's there. Yeah. Nobody that fits my scheme is available. What? You're just losing your shit over here.
I'm just stressed out.
Why? Byron Maxwell. All right, I'm not taking a quarterback right now.
You have one of you need a
I have safety. I need a what? I need a.
You need a free safety and a strong safety.
What?
You need.
Oh, I need. Yeah.
Do you have any middle linebackers yet? Because you have to draft 2 of them.
9. I need 2?
Yeah.
Maybe Bowman. No, not my Titeo.
Why? Can you take Matt Titeo so that I don't have to take Matt Titeo?
I'll take Navarro Bowman. And I reached! By 400 picks, apparently.
I hate everything.
And something fell. I got it.
Liam had the hardest time putting the thing that fell back up on the table. Joe Thuney.
He reached.
I don't care.
The only pick we've made so far that wasn't a reach, I think, is McCaffrey.
Yeah, absolutely. They're like B minuses. They can't be reaches.
You could pick a 99. It'd be like, you reached.
Yeah. Are you stupid?
What?
It's just J.R. Sweezy.
You're going to pick Tom Brady in round 13? Are you reaching?
Yeah, he's not 7.
So
he's a bad
What was
pick.
that? Why was it 67 overall?
Sometimes it just flashes to other. No, don't.
That's so weird. Oh, George Fant.
Awful. I don't want any of these players.
Hey, Okafor.
Okay, so now I have to take a middle linebacker.
Derek Johnson. Jared Davis. You reached. Again. You picked him at 10.
What was good about McCaffrey?
You gotta pick Jessi at 10.
What made McCaffrey different?
This is weird, man.
They're both first overall picks from the or first round picks from the past 2 seasons.
First overall. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Bowman's like my worst player right now by a long shot.
Yeah, and he's 81.
Who do I have? Oh yeah, I have Sanders and Fitzgerald. Right. Take another tight end.
These games are going to be 100 to 100. Take a left tackle.
I need tackles.
You need a left tackle. Left tackle's more important.
Yeah, I need somebody to protect
Because
Breeze.
Breeze is right-handed.
Dwayne Brown, maybe?
Look at all these people that fit your scheme.
Andrew Whitworth? No. He's the best player, but I need a pass protector, right?
He's too agile. I would take Jordy Glenn out of that group.
Go to Whitworth. Hit X. So you can see he's pass protector 88.
Oh, so he's still a good pass protector,
Yeah.
but he's not. Okay.
He's just more agile.
Right, but he's still good at pass protecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
But
still better than
everyone that
85.
plays left tackle is good at pass protecting.
Right,
That's
okay.
like the crux of the
I'll take
position.
Whitworth, and that's a reach because he's supposed to go at 700, apparently. What is going on with this game?
So how are you feeling about your team so far?
I mean, I'm pretty content with it.
Yeah?
Why? How are you feeling about yours?
Fine.
Yeah.
I just feel like all we're doing is talking about how dumb Madden is.
Pretty much. Just swooping down and picking up the players that it's like, you probably shouldn't pick those guys. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to, and you can...
I can't believe that you take anyone over 23 in this draft. Which I didn't, by the way.
Right linebacker, I'm fine. Middle linebacker, I need another one, right? I need two.
If I were you, go hit R1 real fast. I'd be looking at getting another corner.
Right, I forgot to follow this thing. Yeah, okay.
And probably start looking at left ends and right ends as well.
And I need another tackle, but that's not
I mean, you have to work on your offensive line, but I figured that that's a given.
Yeah.
Just go Tremont.
Oh, God.
Because I really want to be able to target Tremont Williams.
Check Grimes.
Grimes is the best one available, but he is man-to-man.
Well, hit X.
Yeah, I mean, who else do I have? I have Talib, yeah.
85.
85 in zone.
Well, that's just telling you what the zone is.
Yeah. Well, that's like, he's best in man-to-man, but he can also handle zone, right?
Yeah, because he's Brent Grimes.
Yeah. So, comparative, he is the best zone
But
available.
he should have been picked 800, so think about it.
Yeah, true. I'll take him. He should have been picked 570th.
Why would he go above Andrew Whitworth? This doesn't... I'm furious. What was that? Oh.
What is
Liam, you sit up. Okay, you got it.
Oh, what happened? Did I hit the controller button? My bad.
Why did you say it like that? Did I hit the controller button?
When I hit the control button? My bad. I'm from Florida, remember? I'm the head coach of the...
Have you ever heard anyone have an accent?
I talk like... I learned English through watching cowboy movies.
You just picked...
Well, hi.
You're like, everyone from Florida sounds like this.
Hi. Welcome to Tampa Bay. You read... Who did you pick?
Marshall Yanda, who's like unequivocally like one of the best linemen in the NFL. It really wants me to take a halfback, by the way.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm not going to, unless it's Tariq Cohen. Not doing that.
Hey, you have A+ in your guards.
Yeah, because I picked a 90 overall, and the game was like, you're an idiot.
What?
The Buccaneers are now
Should have went 560th.
I'm probably close to that pick now anyway.
I mean,
Like,
whatever,
nothing
round
says-
22, pick 23.
Yeah, like that's probably pretty close to 500.
We're not reaching at this point.
I'm pretty sure the game is just busted.
The game is just having a stroke at this point. I don't need another running back.
Did I take... No, I took 2 linemen. Well, my line is so good. And it's not going to matter. Because you have Von Miller and Sean Lee.
Right guard, wide receiver. It's not even giving me like a grade.
You have to take... Because it's like... So what it is, it's like when the position is complete.
Weird. Okay.
So it's like you could logistically go with 1 middle linebacker. You shouldn't,
No.
but you can.
But you
you
could.
need more wide receivers.
Right. Okay. And I need more guards and all that, so I'll work on that.
I would take another middle linebacker right now, considering you need 2.
Josh Sitton's there though.
He's just sitting there.
He's just sitting there. Hey. And Richie.
Hey. Don't
If I want,
not take Richie Incognito. I will turn this PS4 off.
I'm a team building coach, and I pick Richie. You know what?
Did you see the Zimmer thing?
Which?
Oh, when the Vikings publicly said, like, we're not interested in Richie Incognito. And then he just tweeted, Zimmer's a liar! And everyone was like, you're insane. And then a day later he was like, I love Coach Zimmer, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm taking Sitten, which is also a reach, apparently.
He's also Star. Like, oh, whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, I think I figured out what's happening.
What?
I want to see the next time you pick a player. So just do your pick, and I'm going to see if I think I've got it.
What the fuck is going on?
Try Turner.
Try Turner. I could try.
Laurent, you should take Duvernay Tardif. He's a doctor.
I know.
And the league was like, we can't put doctor on your...
On your jersey?
Yeah, because we're the least cool thing in the world.
that is pretty cool, but that's what I need more.
Or no, they didn't want to put Duvernay Tardif MD, was what it was.
Yeah.
Pick a slot receiver. It says if they're in the slot. Danny Amendola.
Yeah.
When I play flag football, they call me Danny Amendola.
Why?
Because I'm a white guy.
Okay. Ted again. Hey, Corey Coleman.
Corey Coleman, the man who was traded for a 7th, who was picked in the 1st and traded for a 7th.
Not good.
Not bad.
Maybe I'll pick Jordy. Even though
Yeah?
it doesn't fit my scheme, but maybe we're thinking too much about scheme, right?
I mean, I don't think
It
having
is,
your
it
third
is
wide
Jordy
receiver...
Nelson as well.
Okay, click it.
And
do it?
deep threat is 86, so he's just as good at all of them.
Yeah, you can play in the slot.
Okay. And I reached.
Nope, never mind.
Weird.
My theory was incorrect.
What was your theory?
So, I thought it was breaking because we have pick 10. So it was saying if it thinks that we're picking at the 23rd pick
Okay.
every single pick. That's why it's saying we're reaching at like 500.
Okay.
But that said at like 150, so I'm wrong.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
It's just a weird game.
Yeah.
To be blunt, it's just a weird game.
To be LeBaron Blunt.
No.
How good is Taylor Gabriel? Oh, he's great out of the slot. But as good as Damian Amendola. My body stopped.
Amendola?
I'm like, what's his name? I'm like Porky Pig. Stop going to left outside linebacker. I want right side.
Thomas Davis Sr.
Oh, Dion Buchanan it is.
You reached.
Are now on the clock.
I'm not picking at 119. I think it's just busted. I think that you just got lucky that it was like...
I don't know what's going on. It's going based on true talent, but the true talent thing is strange because it doesn't... It's not based on, like, team need. It's just based on, are you skilled? Yes. Okay, but then you're going to end up with, like, a bunch of players at the same position that have skill that you don't really need.
Yeah.
Like, the first, like, 100 picks are going to be, like, all... Like, in terms of true skill, it's going to be all... Yeah, like, you picked him at 1.
I think you guys are picking in the 700s now.
Yeah.
This is so strange.
Okay, so he's a speed rusher. I'm gonna get a run
So,
stopper.
if we're picking in the 700s, we're picking players that should go in, like, round 400, which means we're actually getting steals, not reaching.
I'm gonna pick Larry Ogunjobi.
Oh,
because I like Larry Ogunjobi.
Awful scheme fit.
You know what? Let me pick him.
Is my scheme fit just speed rushers? There's no speed rushers left.
How's Al Woods?
I'm not picking Al Woods. You cannot force me to pick Al Woods, Jeremy.
Oh, even worse.
You could pick Star.
Star Lotulelei.
67.
That's bad. I have waited too long.
Deron Payne.
Oh, Malik Collins.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
All
Well,
right.
I know who I'm playing with on the line.
It's a good start.
A minus, A minus, A minus, A.
Yikes.
Liam, if I had to use one sound to describe your team, it would be...
That's a weird sound.
Can I just say, I think that's the best joke I've ever told on the podcast. I've been doing this for, what, 7 years now?
Well, I'm glad I was here to hear it.
Should have said a reckless disregard for gravity.
No. Isn't that for the awesome, though?
That was the sequel.
Really?
For the awesome.
Why do you get such good players in your... I picked the wrong scheme.
What?
You get freaking Morgan Moses, and it's like, take J.R. Sweezy and Derek Newton.
All right, I'm going to take Justin.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Okay, I gotta take a center, because I just saw that Steven Wisniewski went, and that's bad. I'm in a bad way. I also don't have a halfback yet. Don't take a second tight end. Liam, don't do this to yourself.
Why?
No, I'm not gonna press anything.
What are you doing?
You have nobody on your defensive line.
That's all right. I'll just beat you offensively.
Oh yeah, that's a strategy that's worked in the past.
All right, I'm gonna get one more tight end, and then I'm gonna flip to defense.
I mean, Vernon Davis is already a backup tight end for a good tight end, so go for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Go to fullback.
Don't do it.
It's the fullback era.
Jeremy, it's been the fullback era for 8 years now.
Exactly.
who's left in fullback? I probably should have taken a look at that, but
Nobody's been taken.
they've taken nobody.
That's how this works. Nobody's taking a fullback, no one's taking a kicker, no one's taking a punter.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm not missing out there. Okay. Let's take some ends, maybe. I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? Yep.
Oh, they're still so good. I'm not even screwed. Okay, that's not great.
Yeah, it could be better.
I know who I'm taking though.
What is Cam's run stop? 82.
You should take him because he played for the BC Lions.
That's a terrible reason for taking him, but
Sorry, I forgot I wasn't talking to Joseph.
even his okay, in terms of run stopper, Hayes is better, but
He went to he went to Winston-Salem.
that's weird. Really? In terms of all around,
He's 36.
he is 36 though. What's Hayes?
Daquan
though?
Jones is pretty young,
Hayes is 33.
I think.
He's 26. Derek Wolf is 28. I'll take Hayes. He fits better with my
The
scheme,
Panthers
and
are
I've reached.
now on the clock.
Weird.
Is that me? Oh, it is.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
With the 23rd pick in the 18th round of this fantasy draft, I'm taking Jonathan Allen.
The
He's
Panthers are now
quick,
on the clock.
apparently.
He learns his attributes quick.
Oh,
Which is
he's not a quick player.
Which is every one of our players, by the way. So I should probably get a halfback. Who's available?
McCoy.
Nah.
Amir Abdullah.
Nah. This is
Bilal Powell. Vernon Davis.
Ooh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Things just keep falling.
I am gonna take a center.
Ben Jones.
The Buccaneers
You
are now on
reached.
the clock.
1,079.
That's the pick, right?
Was that when I picked? Or was that?
This is true talent.
It was 1,000.
He's a starter.
That
was my first center, right?
I don't know. Can I have the controller?
I feel like I might have looked at that incorrectly, and I might have just taken a second.
Hopefully he isn't. He's 1,000 true talent.
That's not good, dude.
ABBA.
ABBA.
Ab.
Oh, ABBA.
Abba.
Right tackles.
Do you have one cornerback?
Let me check.
R1.
Corner.
Yeah, I'm going there.
I'm just making sure you didn't hear me say quarter.
I have 2.
Okay,
I have
that's-
Talib and Grimes. What?
I was like, I have a very clear win here. If you only had one. Oh, okay, so now I know what to take next.
Where the hell's
Gotta
my-
plan your picks in
Where
advance.
the hell's my cornerback right now? Oh. Yeah, maybe I should do another corner. That's a good call, actually.
Now you can get Tremont.
True.
I would not
Well,
pick
what's-
another man-to-man.
I was gonna say, what's my zone is 78.
And you need somebody out of the slot as well.
His zone is 83 though.
But you need someone out of the slot. Right now you don't have anyone that can work as a slot.
Bobby McCain. His slot's what, 79? What's Joseph's slot? 82. He's the best.
I mean, you can still go with it. I'm just saying.
I know. I mean, he's the best corner all around though. Like even in terms of his ratings.
He's also like 38,
True.
34.
34.
And he doesn't... Now I have the hiccups. How did that happen?
I passed it off to you.
Oh, no.
That's so weird. What's Trayvon's zone slot is not good, and his zones. I mean, he's definitely not.
Just take Jonathan Joseph. You know you're going to. He's an 85 overall, and you want to have the best team so that I can...
It's not that. It's also. It's just.
You're going to, Liam. You know you're going to.
He's so old though.
So is Aqib Talib. I think Aqib Talib is older, and I'm also pretty sure that Brent Grimes is older as well.
Okay. I reached.
You picked him at 23.
I didn't.
Like, yeah, if you pick him at 23, that's a bad pick.
But if you pick him at where are we now? Okay.
Far. Middle linebacker.
What's I gonna say? What's
Did you get somebody that isn't just Navarro Bowman?
FS? Oh, free safety.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh!
Maybe Johnson.
I wonder who you're going to take.
Oh, that's surprising, and that's also a reach because she got a 908 apparently.
Your team is so old. Like, I know, like, we were making fun of the game because it was like, don't take old players earlier, but wow, this late,
My team is
this
so
late
old.
85-year-old players.
Yeah, it's only one season, so I don't really care.
There are still cornerbacks that are better than Darnold on the board.
Half my team's gonna retire at the end of the year, but luckily this is only a 1-year thing, so I don't care that much about that.
Well, it's a franchise mode.
True.
You don't know how long we'll play.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh is correct.
Oh, time
Do I
to
have 2
rebuild.
right ends? Oh, whoops. Okay, well, one of them will just play left end then.
JC Treader.
What is...
This isn't Jeopardy.
What is... Go die, Liam.
Okay. What is...
Oh,
how are the
God.
hiccups?
Cravens... They seem to have gone. Obi Melifonwu! What a bad idea of someone to start for my team. But I don't want anyone else here. How old is Darian Stewart? Yeah, no chance. Anthony Levine.
So you're based on age, whereas I'm based on overall.
I'm absolutely not based on age. I'm just like, don't want to take 38-year-olds. And I don't want Sua
Well,
Cravens.
then your young team is going to lose to my team of 38-year-olds.
I mean, maybe. But I'll be prepared if somehow we end up doing a next season.
Yikes.
Do I take Sua Cravens or do I take Obi Melifonwu?
Jeff Heath.
I'm not taking Jeff Heath. I'm taking Obi.
Jeff.
I like Jeremy. So
Throwing
Jeremy was
comedy.
like, I shouldn't be on this video, and is just shouting out scheme fit people.
He's shouting out people that he wants you to pick, regardless if they're good fits or not.
No. Oh, that was just Gronkowski. How's the halfback situation holding up?
Yeah, you didn't pick him, and now you're gonna have to deal with him for every time we play.
I always end up with Amir Abdullah, but not today.
Hey, Theo Riddick.
Yeah, that's Vin Diesel.
That's a different Riddick, you fool.
Yeah, that's Richard B. Riddick. And yes, that's his real name. And yes, I know that. I'm taking Tariq Cohen.
And I'm not surprised.
He's so good as a power back, dude.
Dude. So dude.
Do I just take Darren? I'm not taking Darren Sproles.
Do whatever you want, man.
But I don't want to take Darren Sproles.
Okay.
I want Marlon Mack.
Then take Marlon Mack.
He's so far down.
Take Rashad Penny.
No, I'm gonna... Where was Tariq Cohen? It's an 83. That's not bad. What's Amir? 82? Don't want Riddick. I don't want Giovanni Bernard. How's Chris Thompson?
Not good. Oh, he's 84. Not bad. Is this is your first halfback? Oh, jeez.
I'll probably just end up doing one by committee at this point. What else do I need? I need a wide receiver. How are kickers? Kickers are still fine. Punters are still fine.
Not missing out there.
How's the tight end situation? Uh-oh. This is bad. I made a mistake.
You were trashing me about loading up an offense, and yet...
I wasn't trashing you. I was just pointing it out. So I should have a possession wide receiver. Adam Shaheen. I'm taking Adam Shaheen. Again in the thousands. Which, for that one, I'm less surprised. Oh, I didn't get to pick a halfback. Right, because I picked Obi. Okay, so I'll pick a halfback, and I'll pick a slot receiver next time.
You were just checking this, right? But the fullbacks, oh great, aren't great. Tight
Take a right tackle.
I only have one, and Vernon Davis is still there. My defensive line.
Get Vernon Davis, dude. Who took Mercedes Lewis and didn't take Vernon Davis?
What is this? Projected picks.
That's
weird.
No, okay, so what that is when you scout during the season, it changes based on how you're doing. So it's like projected, like you'll have...
Why are special teams under defense?
They're not.
Well, I mean, like, why is it... Never mind.
On that side?
Yeah.
They used to have it where one was on each, but I guess people couldn't keep track of it.
Yeah, that's strange. Okay.
So it's like, if you're 4-0 during the first 4 weeks of the season, your projected picks while you're scouting. So it'll tell you, so you can be like, oh, I want to look at players that are underneath that pick or whatever.
Right.
So you're not guessing.
Right.
But it does it for every draft. So in this draft, it's just the same 2 picks, which is very funny. Tyler Croft. You'd have both of your tight ends would be better than my starter if you pick Tyler Croft.
I'm looking at age now because he's young, right? He's 25.
He is young.
So
you could also pick Dallas Goedert, who's a little farther down, but not very many overalls.
Seth DeValve. Yeah, maybe I'll take Croft because I need to start getting some youth in this.
Crofton House.
Sure. You reached 820th. Awful.
Blaine Gabbert.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That means backup QBs are off the board.
What? Uh-oh. I'm not getting QB right now. I'll deal with that later.
Drew Stanton.
What's my right guard situation?
I think at this point in the draft, your scheme fit should just be taking young dudes.
Essentially. Well, I'm trying to get guys that are young that, like, somewhat fit my scheme, but...
You need a right tackle, not a right guard.
Yeah. I hit the wrong category. Parnell.
Not young.
Not at all.
Neither is Mike Remmers.
He's younger.
You want someone young on this list? Absolutely not Joe Barksdale. Probably
Hubbard's 27.
Alex Lewis? Jake Fisher. Jake Fisher Eric Flowers, I would recommend you don't take Eric Flowers.
Yeah, just build an entire roster of just like cancers in the locker room.
Eric Flowers isn't a cancer in the locker room.
I mean, not Eric Flowers. What's his face?
Who are you thinking of? You're thinking of Richie Incognito.
No, I was thinking Richie, but that's not who I was thinking of right now. I do need a right tackle though. Maybe I pick best player, and then after that, then I go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go Jeremy Parnell, and then I'll go young after.
His name is Jeremy Parnell.
Not Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you very much. His name's Jeremy. Oh, Don't Stop Believin' by Jeremy.
That's not good.
It's great.
It's not good. It's great. Okay.
Jeff Driscoll? Oh, man, this is where we get into the quarterbacks that I love.
Oh,
are you kidding me? Who doesn't love Mark Sanchez?
Go down to Home Depot and get him. And bring him back.
Does he work at Home Depot now?
I think that's the rumor, isn't it?
I've not heard that rumor.
Really?
I've not heard the rumor that he works at Home Depot. Who was I going to take? I had something else I wanted to do here. That's really dumb, by the way.
That's so funny.
It's really stupid. Can
we should start a rumor?
Decker play
Hey,
out of
anybody
the slot?
watching this?
Don't,
new rumor.
no.
Mark Sanchez works at Home Depot now.
Okay, so you made it up, is what you're getting at.
No, I didn't make it up.
You absolutely made it up.
No results on Google.
Did you actually Google Mark Sanchez?
Mark Sanchez Home Depot.
Maybe he works at a Home Hardware. Maybe he's doing the thing that people used to do with me.
What?
Can you look up? Can you look up?
Home Hardware doesn't exist in the States.
Oh.
Well, maybe you moved to Canada.
Could work at Lowe's.
Lowe's.
Everyone's fourth favorite hardware store.
Not
Taiwan.
Jimmy Johnson.
Dumb. Not Jimmy Johnson. Okay, so
I like this. The 49ers finally get their guy. Wrong there.
Classic Trey.
not a fan of this
Fantasy draft business.
Oh, because they lost Jimmy Garoppolo. I bet their QB's like Tom Brady. And he's like, I can't believe that we lost.
Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Can't believe we lost Jimmy G and got Tom Brady.
So
We're never gonna win
I
with
don't
this
know what
Tom
to
guy.
do here. Because Decker can play out of the slot.
Good pick.
What?
That's what it says for Decker.
So now it's a good pick.
Good pick.
He's
ranked
ranked
number one in true talent.
Eric Decker is the greatest football.
That's so weird. Why is Eric Decker ranked number one?
But it didn't say that before. It literally changed.
This game is so
You
weird.
got better.
I'm going to go Brandon Marshall,
And you...
I think. Or do I go Jerron Brown? I don't really want Jerron Brown.
Might be confusing.
Oh, because I have Antonio. I'm going to go Brandon Marshall, and Brandon Marshall will be my second wide receiver.
He earns XP at an average rate.
The Panthers.
He's not 700.
Just avoid McDonald's bags. That's all I'm saying.
You know that wasn't true.
Really?
Oh, no, it was true. Okay, so I recently re-looked that story up.
Okay.
So, for those of you that don't know, I'll just go through it while I'm picking player anyway. One time Brandon Marshall got injured, and he told his team that it was because he put his arm through a television. But it turned out that he was just wrestling with family members, and he slipped on a McDonald's bag and hurt his arm, and that's...
Oh, I thought it was he slipped in the McDonald's bag and crashed into
That's
the TV.
what
No?
I told you it was, but I was incorrect.
Okay, so he didn't. The TV had nothing to do with it.
He told them that he just fell through a TV.
Right.
Because he's like, this is better than wrestling with my
but
family.
in reality, he was wrestling like his family, slipped on McDonald's bag and injured himself.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I recently went on a binge of reading.
That's like undisclosed injury. Essentially, that's what that means when they say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great.
No, that's yeah.
There are some really... If you ever want to entertain yourself, I would recommend just
He's from NCA&T.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
And then AT&T.
Not AT&T.
I'll go Tarico and whatnot. That he was ranked 205. That can't be true.
It's so weird.
What was I gonna say?
You're talking
If you ever
about
want to
weird.
entertain yourself, just look up weird sports injuries, because they're great. There's like Clint Barnes. Clint Barnes had a dead deer fall on him. Yeah. Or
weird.
oh, who was? I think it was Joel Zamaya, who was a
Frosty Rucker. That is an amazing name.
dude. Frosty Rucker's great.
That
Joel Zamaya, who was a reliever for the Detroit Tigers at one point, he strained his arm playing Guitar Hero.
really?
Yeah. And Dustin Penner, remember the Dustin Penner injury
Yeah.
with pancakes?
And Brent Sopel.
What did Brent Sopel do other than be awful?
Didn't he like injure his back trying to pick up a cracker once?
Oh, maybe. Sammy Sallow got bit by the only venomous snake in Finland.
That's amazing.
He like found the one snake Finland has, and it bit him.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I might actually end up picking Brian Hoyer as my
Don't
backup
take Brian
goalie.
Hoyer. Get somebody young. I can tell you who's young here.
Manuel, but
Don't take
I'm not
EJ
taking
Manuel.
EJ Manuel.
He's also not that young. There's younger players.
Gino.
Don't take Gino either. That's a good one. Go scroll down. Chad Kelly.
Why is Chad Kelly rated this high? He's not that good.
He's better than Paxton Lynch.
Wasn't he like the last pick in the draft?
Yeah, and he's Denver's backup.
Ugh.
Davis Webb.
Nathan Peter, man.
Davis Webb also very young. I think Davis Webb was that same year.
These quarterbacks are.
You're now getting into really bad.
Now I'm getting
QBs.
into Home Depot area. All right, I'm going back
Luke
up.
Falk.
Um,
I'd take Davis Webb if I were you.
and Peterman is young as well, and so is Davis Webb. Yeah, and Davis Webb fits my. He's young.
Yeah,
he's a strong
exactly.
arm. I mean,
He's
and he's
the Giants backup,
yeah,
I think.
and technically I can sort of develop him behind Breeze, I guess.
Yeah, he'll learn how to play.
All right, 1080th. We're kind of in that area now, aren't we?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wrap up soon as well.
Okay.
But we'll get some backups here and there and make sure that our rosters are filled up beforehand. Probably somewhere somewhere around round
Look at
30.
the overall drop, but
This game has a huge overall drop as well.
yeah. Fullback.
Nobody's been taken yet.
No. Nope. He's 81 blocking.
Do it.
He's better blocking than the next closest guy.
Yeah, because he's the by far and away the best fullback.
All right, I'll take him. I also reached for him, apparently.
I mean, you did.
I did, but at this point, I'm just filling in holes in the roster.
I forgot I think his nickname's Juice.
Who, Kyle?
Yeah. Kyle Jizicek.
Thanks. Thanks for that. Appreciate that.
That's his name.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to take another... Are the kickers off the board yet?
Nope.
One kicker is off the board.
Who went already?
Justin Tucker.
Oh.
Which means I'm going to get the second best kicker. Just kidding. I cannot bring myself to do that. And I know that... Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, no. Never mind, because you took him.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Fullback. I was like, they're starting to go. I want a power... I want a good power back. I'm just going to wait.
Pick Frank Gore. Just wait.
I'm not going to take Frank Gore now. I would love to have Frank Gore on my team, but that seems like a waste. I'm going to take a backup defensive tackle instead. Eddie Vander does. Hey, Liam. Who does that?
Vander does?
There you go.
Got it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Who's my other? It's Malik Collins, right? So I got a speed rusher. I got a speed rusher. What did I get?
Frosty Rucker. I love that name.
It's a really good name.
It's so good.
I need someone who's good at run stopping. Why are all the run stoppers so bad?
Darius Pylon. Pylon.
What? I didn't realize that Aaron Rome was in this game. Is that a good joke?
No.
Why? Remember when everyone would call him a pylon?
Yes, I remember that.
Maybe it was just me. It might have just been me. Stop being bad at speed rushing.
Come on, Frosty. You got this. That can't be his real name.
It is. His name's Frosty Rucker. He's got one of the best names in football.
He was born, his parents were like, we shall name him Frosty. Did they just
do you not remember DeBrickashaw Ferguson?
Did they just love Wendy's?
Yeah, it's Jeremy. It's Jeremy's his son.
Frosty Rucker.
Jeremy's like, I will name my son Chicken Nuggets.
This is my daughter, Baconator.
Chicken fries. Thank you very much.
Chicken fries Matthews.
These are my children, Frosty, Chicken Fries, and Baconator.
Liam, if you had to name your child after a food item.
Any food item?
Yeah.
I don't know. Banana?
Terrible option. I don't think you realize what a bad idea banana is. I will name you Banana.
Banana, come here. Banana.
Absolutely stupid.
Well, it was a loaded question. The answer was going to be stupid regardless of what I said.
Here's a thought. Wasn't loaded at all. I don't think you know what loaded question means. Because it wasn't that.
Good pick. Prince was now a good pick.
You picked him at 1.
He was an awful pick earlier. He was ranked number 1.
Hey, look, I drafted him at 1. I drafted him at 1. I wonder if I took Darius Slay at 1.
You picked
Sure did.
You picked multiple players at first overall.
I picked every player on my roster at 1.
Is so weird.
It's just busted.
Hey. Hey, EA, if you're watching this, you gotta fix this. This is awful.
Nobody's watching this, Liam. Everyone gave up. Okay, I'm gonna start speeding through this.
Rasul.
Should I take Rasul? Why is Xavier Howard so low? I'm gonna take Xavier Howard.
You're right.
I drafted him at 10.
He was ranked 1. You picked him at 1.
Why banana? Why is that the first thing that came to your head?
No idea. I have no idea why that was the first thing that came to my mind. Oh, look, I filled out like all of my offensive positions.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah. What's the one I should... No, don't you touch my controller.
Maybe
guards? Brandon Fusco.
Well, why don't you look at your defensive positions, and I can tell you what defensive positions to get. Well, you don't have a right end.
Yeah, that's not
I
good.
would get another defensive tackle. Or a free safety. Do you want somebody young? Dominic Easley.
I mean, young is important, but I'm also just looking to try and fill spots and then put young players behind them.
Carl Davis. Take Carl Davis.
Who's... Oh, Frosty's still there.
Take him.
I love that name. Henry Anderson. What's his... Power rushing is 80. Why is he...
Oh, Tyson Alualu.
Oh, because I need a speed rusher. Right.
Well, you gotta look farther down.
Oh God. Oh.
Dietrich. Was there a Dietrich?
70.
Go up. Dietrich Wise Jr.
Oh no. His 68 speed rushing.
He's terrible.
He's awful.
He's like every other Dietrich that's been in sports.
What?
I mean, just Derek.
Okay.
Remember Derek Dietrich? Second baseman of the Miami Marlins.
I'm gonna take Henry Anderson. You reached.
It's not really. You needed a right end.
It's not really reaching.
Oh, you missed Vernon Davis.
I don't need Vernon Davis though.
But you wanted almost a Bowie.
Why are you talking like this? Need a defensive tackle.
I would take a free safety first. Just take Frosty. You're gonna take Frosty.
Yeah, I mean, I am. But is it now the time to do it, or...
Oh, Monte Nicholson's really great. Take Monte Nicholson.
Thea?
He's so old. You can afford to have one young guy starting.
Old.
Just take Monte Nicholson. He's like 22. Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, he is young.
Everyone else there
and he
is
has
like
zone, and I do need a zone. Safety.
everyone else there is like 31 plus.
Because who do I have? I don't have a single free safety, and my other safety is Cam Chancellor. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Monty actually makes sense when more.
Yay! You took one player I wanted you to take.
Yeah, he'll be gone because the game's gonna be dumb.
I was like, do I wait and pick Frosty now, or do I?
Frosty's not gonna get.
Frosty's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Absolutely, it's winter.
I just want. I just want Frosty on my team for all the Frosty joke. To be honest with you,
It's winter.
it's winter. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's also August.
I mean, this draft is in winter.
How do you know that? A fantasy
don't.
draft never happened in real life.
I imagine that if it did, it would happen in winter. You know what I'm gonna get?
I'm
now?
also in Tampa. Tampa doesn't really have winter.
Kick return.
What is this?
I'm sorting it by kick return, so I can just take.
Do that? That's weird.
Why?
I mean, I guess it makes.
I just want a good kick returner. I'm gonna take a fourth wide receiver anyway.
Well, that's fair.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
There we go, Cordell Patterson. So I gotta take a backup QB. Why don't we wrap up? What do you want to do? 32? Round 32?
Sure.
Let me just do that math. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 more picks.
How about let's do 35.
Sure.
33.
32 is good.
It doesn't really work. Or I could just let the game pick a backup QB for me. I do have Darnold.
Hey, Mark Sanchez fits your type.
Yeah, you already have your backup QB.
Nope.
Who's the? Oh, Sam Darnold. So you need a starter, is what you're saying.
I'm just not gonna pick a punter.
All right, that's a good start.
I'm gonna pick
Probably for the best.
Let's get a tight end. Let's get a second tight end here. So I have Shaheen.
Good pick.
So I'm gonna get a blocking
You
tight
picked
end.
him at 1, and he should have went at 1.
Is that actually what it said?
Yeah.
I want to die. Are there any good blocking tight ends? My word. How is everyone here catching? I just want one blocker. One person that's supposed to block.
No blockers. We're anti-blocking here.
Luke Stalker?
Stalker's the only good blocker.
That's so far down. What's the point?
That's what everybody asks when they're picking Luke Stalker.
Oh, that's real sad. Oh, he's good at blocking. I'm not taking Herman.
Fasano. Gavin Escobar.
I wonder if it'll... No, it doesn't.
Stiff arm. Sort by last name.
Pick who you want.
I only want to pick somebody who has a last name that starts with Z.
I wish I could think of a football player whose last name started with Z right now. Oh, my word. Everyone's so bad at blocking, dude. Ricky Seals Jones.
Art.
Oh. Oh, that was real dumb. Alright, I'm taking CJ Azuma.
The Buccaneers are
I
now
drafted him at 74.
Yeah, but check after, it's going to say that was a good pick because you picked him at 1.
Stupid.
I don't know if you've recognized, but this game is dumb. Alright, what do I need? I need another free safety.
No, you don't.
No?
Keep in mind you have 5 picks left.
Yeah.
So you might want to balance them out.
Okay, let me think about this then. Who do I have for middle linebacker? Actually, I think I love my linebacker situation's fine. Yeah, Bowman and Johnson, it's fine.
Their combined age is older than the NFL is.
So old.
Like, it's weird. They can't play early games on Sunday because that's when they have to go to dinner.
Okay.
Your team's practice facility is at a retirement home. Oh, good. Get a backup for Sue. I hate you.
Who can Frosty? It's gotta
Do
be
it.
Frosty. Frosty's gotta be the backup for Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I gotta get Frosty for the name. It's too
Did
good.
you hit it?
I hit it. And nothing's happening. Uh-oh. Is it the controller or is it the game?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
I can't do anything. I can go to that.
Alright. So is the game then? Or is that gonna do anything?
I don't think that you login is you on that one, Jeremy. Sorry, we're just because I saw New York Jets pick 10 flash on the screen
Okay.
when you hit X, and that's why I asked.
Ask what?
It's in sound devices, isn't it? Oh no, it's in power. Switch user. Okay, well, if we figure out how to troubleshoot this, that's our fantasy draft. We'll pick the other players after. If not, fucking kill myself.